Okay, we're back on this motor again. So I'm going to work on the valves and heads now. So I got a new set of manly springs here that we're going to use, which are these ones. So we use the stock collars and keepers. So these have to be shaved down a little bit. I'm going to put new black diamond valves, which are these ones here. So there's the numbers we're using. So the collars that come with manly, I'm going to use the stock upper collars. I like the stock Harley stuff, it looks better. Okay, so these need to be cut, these need to be honed, reground. Then we got to measure them, figure out our clearances, and hone the guides out on the heads over there. So all kinds of crap to do. I'm going to abbreviate some of this because I don't want to film for 3 hours doing all this stuff. So I got to hone the guides out here also that we already put new guides in. Lots of work to do. Alright, so over here on the lathe, we're going to do some cutting and some honing. Okay, the camera like heat either crapped out. I don't know what's going on with it. So anyway, I don't know how much just got filmed. I'm not repeating. So we're going to hone our valves, cut our stems, and hone out the heads. Bye guys. So, first thing, we're going to hone the stems. That makes the stems round and true and straight, or at least straighter than what they come. Because they come pretty screwed up stock. Let's see, is that the big one or the small one? I don't know. It's starting to look the same around here. Let's see, I think this one's a little bit smaller than this one, but not by much. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Like that. So I'm going to take our 5/16 stem, see which one of these it goes into. Either one of them. There we go. Hard to see what's going on here. Alright, there's the correct one there. This one here, this one's always made for a bigger one. Alright, so this is our 5/16. This one's for 3/8. So this is 11/32. Usually I use the same one for both, but yeah, we use this one for 11/32. It's probably why they don't look so bad, because I do it on both. If I do a whole bunch of sportster ones, it wears it out. Okay, so we use this one for exhaust, that one for intakes. Simple. Okay, this exhaust. So we're going to do exhaust. So we're just going to hone our stems. Pretty rough out here on the end. cut very well. Try it again. Like that done. Here's what the stem looks like after you cut it. The black lines are all low spots, the shiny spot is high spots where we just cut. So you can see how it goes, different things going on. A little bit of wave going through here, but you also see the vertical lines going like that, that's vibration. Chatter marks. It's also really small down here, you can see where it gets fat right here. So this is low down here. That's what you're feeling when you're honing on it. Feel the chatter marks, you feel it. Alright, so this one's straightened up a little bit. This one. A lot straighter. Don't have the heavy pulsation like I have with the other one. It doesn't look better, but it is a lot better actually. Actually looks worse, but it feels a lot smoother and rounder and truer. You can't always go by looks, you go by feel. This one's actually better, even though it looks worse. Okay, that's that one. Look at the intake. This is exhaust. I'll open it back up for 3/8. Off. And then we're going to use a 5/16 one. It's all the same cutter, just no matter what shoe and what stone you got in it. Even the shoe I think is the same, it's just a stone. Feels pretty round and straight. Looks pretty good. Didn't wear through all the black. See very small lines in it, but pretty good. That's our best one. This one feels pretty smooth and straight also. Keep your knuckles out of the vise over there. Tough go. Gives you a vibration when your knuckle hits. See, rags are dangerous. See how they wrap up in there? That's why you don't put the rag in there until you're coasting down, not running full speed. You can catch your thumb and fingers and rip them off your hand. If it wants to. That might be a bad thing. Alright, this one looks pretty good also. So that's good. Alright, so we're done with these. Okay, now we move on to cutting. So we're going to blow this here off to make room for the seals. Okay, which bit's in here? So you got my good one in there. We don't want a good bit when we're whacking off heat treated steel. Tears up the bits. Yep, that was a good sharp one there. So we'll go over here and find us a nice crappy looking one to use. That we don't care much about. Here's one that's nice and dull already. There's another one that's semi-dull. This one's already all chipped up, so it's a perfect candidate. It's already dull. We could go sharpen it, but yeah, what the hell. It's just gonna get dull anyway. Nope, what are you looking at over there? I'm over here. Okay, so I change up a bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this off. That's like butter. That's not very hard. I know the bit's not that sharp. Some of these are really, really hard, other ones are not. This one's not. So, before and after. That makes room for the valve seal. Now, if you put a big chamfer in here, with like using a big drill bit, then the oil collects in that trough, the seal sits inside of it, so the seal sits inside of a bowl of oil, which sucks oil up in the seal. This way here, the oil just drains away, it doesn't collect. Two different ways of doing stuff. Yeah, it's not in there very good. That feels better. Deep in there though. Another soft one. It's pretty easy if these are all soft. Chuck. Big chip on there I can't see. Blocks my vision. See, the collar's recessed into the chuck, so, and the jaws. Jaws stick out a little bit further than I thought, so it's kind of hitting them a little bit. These ones are a little bit lower profile. rotate this and move it a little bit. Like that, and get more clearance. You don't hit. More soft ones, look at that. It's a hot chip down my shirt. That sticks, that burns. It gets right here in your neck, right up in here, and burns the piss out of you. It's usually when they stick up in your collarbone. If you don't smell no skin burning, you're okay though. Hair doesn't count. Okay, so these are all cleaned up. I'm gonna measure them. Be back. Okay, we're gonna grind our valves now. First, I'm gonna butt the end off, make sure they're true and straight. We're gonna grind the heads after that. Nice. Next one. Sounds good. That's fairly good. All sound good. All look good. Nope, nothing's off. Right there, even light, you can see a low spot. Now it's good. I'm only taking off a couple valves. So not majorly off, but they're off slightly. That's good. Alright. So now we go to the other side. We regrind the face over here. Now that we have the stem truer, I have 3 balls to hit here and 3 to hit here, and that keeps it centered so it rotates correctly. And you do this. And I always recenter it because it always changes just a little bit. Nothing is super accurate around here. And it's usually better what they grind too though. I think my standards are too high. I actually want it to be straight and true. Concentric. That could be me though. Probably is me. Alright, we can't see squat over here. So, you get kind of a view like this. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Camera might just fall over. That could happen. Okay, we're not hitting on there. Gotta make sure I'm on 45 degrees over here also. I'll be down there. That's kind of important too. It's a wiggle wiggle, isn't grit or anything in the way. It should let it dissipate away. See if it changes grind pattern right there. Stone sounds a little dull also. So we get the diamond dresser here real quick. And here as it goes across the face, it gets dull in the middle. That's because that's where the grinding's at. So now the seat is that wide on the face. So I'm going to change our valve angle, which is done down here. This is what the intake. Have to figure out what angle I just moved it to. And come back in here and grind the back angle on it. Hit at some point. There it goes. Marks right here, a little thin mark. I don't know if you can see the little line, change in line color. Oop, it's right here. It's only about a 30-second wide on the inside edge. It's about halfway across now. You want to kind of be like 2/3 the 45 degree and 1/3 this other angle. This one here, it's about halfway, so just a little bit too deep. I can't see the angle very well. Change it back to our 45. Yeah, I can see better now. It's about 50-50 right now. I don't know if you can see the angle in there or not. Kind of right in the middle. About 55%. You see, I want to be slightly better than that. Barely kiss it a little bit. A little bit. There we go. I want to cut another 2 or 3 thou deeper, but it makes a difference. So now you can see how the inner angle and the outer angle are slightly different. About 2/3 on this side, 1/3 on this side for your width. So it gives me room to put my valve face onto there. So that's how you do it. So, might be able to see a little better out here, I don't know. Get away from the light. That's how the angles work, the light. Okay, I'm going to cut the other ones and we'll be back.